Welcome to Next Week Now. I'm fake news anchor and real-life little engine who could, Keigan Zipper. I think I can, but can I think? Can I think? This is what we missed, the part of the show where I cover topics we failed to predict while adjusting our points for the predictions we did make. It's neither Valentine's Day nor our season premiere, which means it's time to sit back and relax. That's right, the only thing special about today's show is that we've still yet to be shut down. And that'll only keep happening if none of you tell anyone about the secret collection of racks I keep uncomfortably close to our station manager's office. So let's get started with what we missed. Actor on Empire, Jussie Smollett, who previously was reportedly beaten for his homosexuality, was discovered to have actually paid two Nigerian brothers to attack him and wrote himself a racist letter that he sent to Fox, as the actor was reportedly dissatisfied with his salary. This is also a publicity stunt for Smollett's new book, 7 Risky Business Decisions That Just Have to Pay Off This Time. Separately, a Coast Guard lieutenant was arrested on Friday for gun and drug charges. He claimed he wanted to murder all of those who didn't support Donald Trump. Well, he shouldn't worry too much. If Trump wins his re-election, you can count on us pulling the bullet in our own heads. The world's biggest bee, previously thought lost to extinction, was found alive the other day. The image on screen is real and apparently not photoshopped. It's about as long as an adult human's thumb. So I guess saving the bees has some consequences. Ariana Grande holds the number 1, 2, and 3 spot on the Billboard charts consecutively, a feat only previously held by the Beatles in 1964. Now, in order to match the Beatles completely, she needs to write about 250 more songs, split her personality 4 different ways, and be shot by Mark David Chapman. The Grand Canyon has been exposing visitors to more radiation than federally allowed for about 2 decades. This can be a great excuse for when your mother asks why you can't seem to remember much about your trip to Colorado. Last week, we ended with 8,224 points, which I found out is not tax deductible, unfortunately. But scientists at IPN in Mexico City believe to have possibly found a cure for HPV. Using something called photodynamic therapy, which it turns out is different from photosynthesis, they were able to cure 29 women of HPV. Impressively, only half those cases were caused by the cast of Next Week Now. Yeah. That's the name of the show. But if HPV is on the road to being cured, then AIDS must be close behind. Sure, it's not an American achievement, but when has anything ever originally been American? You know, besides like chocolate chip cookies and stealing other things. 150 points. MBS, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and recent believer in the death of Jamal Khashoggi, received a unique gift from Pakistan. The gift was a gold submachine gun and a portrait of himself. This combination of gifts seems to imply Pakistan would like MBS to play an incredibly violent and self-hating game of darts. Trump hasn't said anything about this, so I'm going to give us 5 points. You know, because of our piece about Trump just ignoring MBS. Yeah, it's a stretch, but I mean, nothing's been said about it, and we're all bottom feeders here, right? We end tonight with 8,379 points, which some might argue are useless, but I'd argue they're even less. That's all for what we missed, and now the hot seat.